Wow, once a day. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Sibasi webinars. Happy holidays to all the Kenyans. I hope you guys had a wonderful Huduma day yesterday. If you're joining us from wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. So on today's webinar, we'll be talking about effective sales management, and this is by our homemade product, EBM Suite. So Sibasi is a company that is more of a technology consulting company where we offer services in regards to Microsoft and also building systems and softwares to help and to solve your particular problem. So if you would like to get in touch with us, you can reach out to us via sibasi.com on our website. And also on today's session, we'll be learning more about how to have a perfect sales management. For example, you have a small business and you're wondering, so where do I go to? Do I need to take inventory of everything I'm going to do? So our today's speaker is called Eric, and he's going to tell us how do we do that using EBM Suite. So he's our app developer and expert in Flutter, and I hope he can tell us more. So Eric, back to you.
Hi, Winnie. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here today. And it's really good to see how far we've come with this product, and we're hopeful that it's going to help many businesses achieve their daily goals. So as Winnie said, today we'll be talking about effective sales management and how you can leverage software to maximize your sales specifically. Right. So as she said, my name is Eric Ogaro. I am the lead Flutter developer for EBM Suite. And so when we talk about sales management, we have something called the sales management cycle. And ideally, this is what you do when you're selling a product or service to a customer, and what you the kind of individual steps that you take so that you can complete a sale, you complete the transactions, and make business decisions based on the transactions that you've made. So the first step is usually planning, and it involves identifying what your end goal is, what you want your business to achieve at the end of the day. And the second step is to create a new sale and complete a transaction. The second step is to track your sales history and ultimately track the performance of your business. And that is how you can see how your business is making the profits versus the losses and all that. Then the final step is making decisions based on the analytics that you get from the system. So for planning, as I said, it's identifying the end goal, and that generally applies for all types of transactions that you're making. For instance, if you're running like a boutique or something, you need to identify like you want to sell like how many clothes or what's your specific demographic that you're targeting and all that. So you need to set your mind to the goal that you have and the objective that you need to do before you embark on the sales process. And for creating a new sale, that's when you actually complete the sale. That is when you actually hand over the product or the service to your customers and your consumers. So this is when the sale is recorded in the system, the customer pays, and you have ideally you have a central place whereby you can do all that. And in EBM Suite, we do have a really good point of sale feature that can enable you to complete a new sale and record a new transaction for your business. Right. The next step is tracking your sales history. And before I go on, I'm gonna showcase all this in EBM Suite. We're gonna go step by step, whereby we'll create a sale and see how it reflects in the system, and how the expenses are recorded in the system, and how your profits versus the losses margins are comparing, and how you can use that information to make better decisions for your business. All right, so here is where you have a means to have a look at all the transactions that you've made. So ideally, you can filter it out by maybe dates, or maybe by the amount and all that, maybe the customers. So you have an effective way to access all the transactions that you make. in one system without having to use too many tools at the same time. Right. So the final step is performance track. The second last step is performance tracking, and this is whereby you have to track the expenses that are incurred by your business. So ideally, when you purchase inventory, or maybe some of your items are lost or damaged, or if you buy a new asset for your business, and you can compare that cost that is incurred on your business versus the sales that you make, so that you can see if your business is performing at the optimum level. And we've made this very easy in EBM Suite by integrating graphs and charts and very easy ways to filter the data so that you can easily tell how your business is performing and all that. Finally, once you analyze the sales history and the analytics that is presented to you by the system, you can be able to answer some important questions for your business. And off the top of my head, it could be easier for you to identify like what are your best-selling services and products, and who are the most active target demographic for your customers, and at what time or what's the period when your business works the best. Maybe it's on weekends, or maybe it's during holidays and all that. Based on that information, you can be able to modify your processes and maximize the sales that you make for your business. All right. Yeah. So this is where having the right software for your business comes in. And if you have all these features integrated in one system, one central place where you can easily access them, you have the ability to grow your business much faster and in a more sustainable rate by eliminating all the other tasks that slow you down and all that. You can focus more on the fruitful aspects of your enterprise, and you can grow your business much more easily. Okay. So I'm going to showcase how we can do all this in EBM Suite. We'll start by creating a cell and seeing the sales history and seeing how the expenses compare with the sales, and we'll see how you can use that information to make better decisions for your business. Okay. Right. So once you get into the system, off the top of your head, you can see how your business is performing. So you can filter it by the year and all that, and the month and the day, and you can have access to all that information. But for now, we are going to actually start by creating a new cell. And now here you'll have access to all the products that you offer, add them to the cart. And then when you check out, you'll be able to select the payment method, just like how you would do in a normal point of sale system. And yeah, optionally you can enter the delivery details, but that's not really required. So complete the transaction. And just like that, you have the ability to create a new transaction and see how it reflects on your system, and you can print the receipt. Simple as that. So when you go to the sales history, you should be able to see the sale that you just made. Okay. So you can see the items that were added to the sale. If you added the customer, they'll be there. And if you need to print the receipt again, you should be able to do that as well. All right. So when you go back to the dashboard, you'll be able to see how your transactions have been faring, and you can see like what payment methods are popular for your customers, and which ones, and how your cash flow is improving or dropping depending on how your business is performing. And this way you can compare in between the months, the weeks, and you can be able to tell how your business is performing generally. And if you scroll a bit further, you'll be able to see if you're making any profits or losses. By default, they are broken down into the years, but you can narrow down to the months. All right. So you can be able to see that in September you are making a loss, but in October, maybe you're making more sales and you're making a profit of maybe 186,000. Good. So further down, you can see your top customers, and you can compare them by how many times they've shopped with you and how much money they've spent. And that way you can be able to see how you can target a specific demographic of people, right? On the right, you should be able to see your top selling items. And by seeing how much the quantities compare with the others, you'll be able to maybe restock more on these and focus more on these. And you'll be able to maybe make more profit by targeting the items that sell more. Yeah. So that's how EBM Suite really can be used to maximize your sales experience as a business owner, and how it can help you grow your business, and it can help you, just quickly get access to data that will help you make better decisions for your business. And I do understand that for small and medium enterprises, such affordable products with good pricing should be able to help out your business to grow. Yes. Right. So I'm not going to take too much more time. I'll just encourage you to visit our website and take a look at the product, download the mobile app, and enjoy the experience that we offer for you on EBM Suite. Right? I don't know if any person has a question, and they can post them under the QA section, and we should be able to answer them. Right.
I think the key takeaways that I took was from the sales dashboard, and I think the most important thing is that I, as a business person, can be able to see the top selling items so that I can know which items should I focus more on. And also I can get to see who is my main customer, and the monthly and the yearly overview of whether I've made a profit or a loss. I think that's the key aspect when you're handling a business. So yes, thank you. Thank you, Eric, and thank you everyone for attending the session. So remember that if you want to find more tutorials or more how-to videos on how to efficiently manage your business, you can check us out on YouTube, and also sign up on our Eventbrite for any upcoming webinars. So that's it for today. Have a blessed evening. Have a blessed morning. Yeah, see you next time on Tuesday, same time, 4:30 p.m. EAT, as we handle more effective business management Tuesdays. Thank you. Bye.